This video is sponsored by Surfshark, the best VPN on the market. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to change your location to access websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Using Surfshark, we here in Ireland can access other countries' Netflix libraries or other streaming platforms like DAZN in Spain for all those important Premier League games. Surfshark keeps you safe and private by protecting everything you do online. Everything. When your device connects to the internet, all that information is, in a way, blurred out. Surfshark is particularly useful for keeping you safe from being hacked if you use public Wi-Fi. Let's say you're in a cafe, you're at college, you're out and about, they've got you covered. Surfshark allows you to use one subscription on unlimited devices, meaning you can share your account with friends or family or that neighbour who's a little bit cheap. On top of all of this, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can also upgrade to Surfshark One, which includes the VPN, an alert system for breaches related to your data such as emails and credit cards, and an antivirus software for your desktop. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for a little over €2 a month and you'll get an additional 3 months free. Simply scan the QR code on screen right now or use the link in the description and enter the code Anfield Agenda at checkout. What is up, my friends? It is already that time. Yes, it is the West Ham preview here on Anfield Agenda. Jurgen Klopp's boys taking on David Moyes' side for a place in the semi-final of the League Cup. The game takes place on Wednesday and we will be live right here for a watch along from 7 PM. So we hope you can join us for that. Until then, what I'm going to do is run through and give you my score prediction and my starting 11 prediction ahead of the game, asking you guys to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you agree or disagree? Would you have gone more strong? Would you have gone weaker? The usual stuff. A bit of an update on injuries ahead of this one. I think this game comes too soon for Alexis McAllister. I hope he'll be available for Arsenal at the weekend, but I don't think he'll be available for selection for this one. Joel Matip will be ruled out. Diogo Jota could be touch and go. There is an outside chance, I think, for Jota, so I don't want to make a decision either way on that one. Thiago Alcantara and Stefan Bajcetic are of course out. Andy Robertson, another one that's going to be out for this game. And of course Ryan Gravenberch's the latest player to pick up an injury. We don't yet know the extent of that. Liverpool are awaiting the results of a scan. When we know more, of course, we'll let you guys know. Or if you hear first, by all means feel free to let us know. So that's where we are regarding injuries. So now it's just a matter of what 11 will be put out there and what score do I think it's going to be. So let's start off with the score. I don't think we're going to be at our brilliant swashbuckling best, but I do think we'll get back to winning ways. So I've gone for a 2-1 victory for Liverpool. You may think differently. If so, please do feel free to let me know in the comment section. Moving on now to the starting 11, the important part of this video. And I have changed it up a little bit here. I've gone a bit stronger than maybe you guys would have liked. And we're going to start that strength with the goalkeeping position. So what I've done here is I've gone for Alisson Becker to come back between the sticks, and I've put out Ibrahim Konate and Virgil van Dijk. I can already hear the gasp from some people going, what? You want to risk these guys ahead of the Arsenal game? I do get that, I do, but I also understand that we only have 4 trophies to play for every year, and we've gotten this far in the competition, so I want us to put our best foot forward. I've no issues if Jurgen wants to go with Jarell Kwanzaa instead of one of Konate or Van Dijk. No issues with that whatsoever. This is just me trying to get us back to winning ways, I think, and going as strong as we can be. So, for me, Alisson in goal, Konate and Van Dijk. In the full-back positions, well, you will see a little change there. I've put Joe Gomez in at right-back and Costas, of course, to keep his place at left-back. I don't think this is a game for Chambers to come in for, so I've gone for Joe Gomez, which probably means you can see where I'm going with the rest of this video, right? You can see what my midfield's going to be. So just to confirm again, the back 5, Alisson in goal, Gomez at right back, Costas at left back, Virgil van Dijk and Ibu for me in the centre back positions. Now that we move towards midfield, and this is where it always gets a bit tricky. No McAllister, no Gravenberch, a very tired Dominic Szoboszlai, so I've shaked it up a little bit. I'd like to see Trent finally given that opportunity to play a full game in the midfield area of the pitch, so put him in there at number 6, and then I would go for Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones a little bit ahead. I think they will provide the energy, the cover and the pressing that we will need to try and keep West Ham at bay. And of course to give Trent the opportunity to do what he does best, which is impact the game with those beautiful passes. He was so close to breaking the deadlock against United as well. And I want to see him do it. I was surprised Jurgen didn't put Trent in this position against United, especially when they came with 2 deep-lying midfielders. But I hope he does it tomorrow. Well, excuse me, tomorrow, I mean Wednesday. So my midfield is Trent in the number 6 position, Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones ahead of him. And it's mixed it up, but it's still keeping it strong. So that's my thought processes there. Now that we move into the attacking end of the pitch, and it's it's tough. I won't lie. I really did struggle to think what I do here. Do I bring back in Ben Doak? Well, no. I don't think he's really taken his opportunity in the League Cup, or, excuse me, in the Europa League either. Do we go with Craig Houlden? Maybe Craig Houlden. I mean, he did play okay. For his first game back after such a long time out, I thought he was pretty good in possession. He was fouled quite a bit when he tried to break lines, but I guess that's a mark of respect. So, was close to Craig Houlden. On the other side, look, we don't really have many options on the wide left, do we? Not really a game that I want to try one of the youngsters in. But ultimately, I felt like our wide players, Salah and Diaz, were both, well, all of our forwards actually, were just not great against United. So, I had to make some changes, but I also had to keep it kind of at the status quo. So, what I've gone for in the wide areas is Mohamed Salah on the right and Luis Diaz on the left. Now, I want to caveat something here. So, obviously, I react emotionally in situations, probably a little bit over the top at times, but I'm getting a bit wound up with the fascination of inverted wingers, because we don't always have to cut inside onto our favourite foot. And there were situations against United where both these gentlemen, Luis Diaz and Mohamed Salah, had acres of space out wide, but they cut inside, ran into traffic, their shots were blocked, their crosses were blocked, and it just wasn't working. But it happened time and time and time again, and I just wish that we would go around the outside on occasion, wish we would get to the byline, look for runners coming from the edge of the box, look to play balls across the front of the 6-yard box. It just frustrates me, because when you use wingers, when we're all grown up, we think of wingers hugging the touchlines, making the pitch big and impacting the space. But we didn't see that from our boys. So you could have made an argument to maybe even switch them for a little bit. Tried Mo on the left going around the outside, tried Diaz the same. And I just wanted something different to happen, but it didn't. But that being said, I still think they're the best options for us for this game. So it'll be Mohamed Salah on the right and Lucho Diaz on the left. And then through the centre, look, it came down to one thing. Is it going to be Gakpo? Is it going to be Darwin? If Jota is fit, it should be Jota. But if he's not fit, and we're not sure at this moment in time if he'll be available for selection, I had one decision, and I went with Cody Gakpo, because I think he deserves the shot. Darwin didn't take his opportunity against United. I have a feeling Klopp will go with Darwin, though. This is my predicted 11, but I've got a feeling Jurgen might give Darwin another chance to explode, to hit the ground running, to turn his form around. I just worry that if he does get that opportunity, and if it doesn't work out again, it's going to be tough. But if Jurgen gets it right and Darwin does play, scores or does well, maybe he wins a few people back around. It's tough at the minute with regard to that position, because we've got Gakpo, who's probably not prolific but very technically good and can certainly do a job there. But then you've got Darwin, which is this bundle of energy and enthusiasm, but it's left us all rather frustrated. So this is my 11. Alisson in goal, Gomez at right back, Costas at left back, Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahim Konate in the centre back positions, Trent in the 6, Elliott and Jones ahead of him, with Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo and Lucho Diaz. Now it's over to you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What score are you going to go for? And I also want to know how seriously you want to take the League Cup. It's the competition we've won more than any other outside of the league, and I like it. I'm a big fan of the League Cup. I like getting a trophy in the cabinet early in the season where possible, and it's a trip to Wembley. And we know Liverpool fans love a trip to Wembley, so I hope we take it seriously. I hope we put our best foot forward, and I hope we win the competition, because I want Klopp to collect those trophies. So, now it's over to you. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget, we're live every night at 8:30. Drop a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button. Most importantly, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Take your time. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.